What's up, Peach Patch? So I just want to give you guys an update on school, what it's looking like for my family. Yesterday I took my oldest child, Gregory McKay, and I took McIntyre, my third child, back to school shopping since they both have expressed that they want to go back to school. McKay wants to get away from the family and socialize with children his own age. He's 15. He's my oldest. And then after that, I have an 11-year-old with autism. I have a 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old. No, Amazing Life is 3. He'll be 4 this month. So a 3-year-old, 2-year-old, and a 2-month-old baby. So it's a big family, a whole bunch of little kids. Nobody really his age group on his level intellectually at home. So he expressed that he wants to go back to school. We went back to school shopping yesterday. When we went back to school shopping yesterday, McKay left his clothes. He took his shoes and his book bag that he bought with him at the mall, but forgot his clothes in the mall. That's number one. I was so upset at first because I gave him $1,000 to buy clothes and shoes, and now you lose all the clothes you just bought. But then I apologized because I remembered that I had just lost my wallet. So things like this happen. No big deal. Let me be understanding. And I just told him, we'll try to find your stuff today, and if not, I'll buy everything over. So their dad took them to get haircuts this morning, and after they got their haircuts, I took my kids to register for school. So registering McIntyre was no problem. Got him in school, no problem. But registering McKay, he's in high school. The high school is saying that I cannot register him because now it's by appointments only, since school has been open for registration for 2 weeks, and I'm a last minute parent right now. They are not registering him. I would have to wait for an appointment, which they can't do the appointment until next Wednesday, which I have a prior engagement, so I can't accept that. I asked them for something earlier in the morning. They said, well, it could be the following Wednesday after that. So he would have to wait 2 weeks to start school. I feel like this is my sign to just continue to homeschool. I really don't want my children going back to public school. I really want to homeschool them continuously. I really want to travel more this year. I want to travel one trip every single month with all of my children. I want to travel around the world. And I feel like sending them back to school will hinder it. I'm trying to be understanding to what Gregory McKay wants. Last year he said he wanted to homeschool. I pulled him out to homeschool everybody. Now this year you want to go back, but I feel like this time, for the first time in his life, I'm going to make a decision, and I'm going to be okay with that. I know everybody's going to have their opinions. I'm making a video so you can have your opinion, and also for some of you guys to give me guidance. I don't want to be the mean parent and be like, oh, well, you got to homeschool because I'm the parent. It's up to me. But I'm thinking I'm going to continue to homeschool McKay. All of the children, I'm going to continue to homeschool and just put them in more extracurricular activities. Now, last year, my children were in a lot of extracurricular activities, but McKay wasn't. All he wanted to do is play his video game. Now he has completely stopped playing his video game, and he wants to be more sociable. It's a challenge. These kids is like, oh, Jesus, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I told myself I'm about to give myself about 2 hours of alone time, focused, intentional alone time. I'm about to journal and plan and decide by the end of the day, are we going to go back to traditional school? Are we going to do a co-op? Are we going to just continue to homeschool and do more extracurricular activities? Like, what is it going to look like for my family? But in my heart of hearts, I don't want to send my children back to school, and I feel like all of these little things that's going on with McKay, from him losing his clothes to not being able to start school right away, having to wait an additional 2 weeks, I feel like that's God telling me, Peaches, don't send them back. Comment down below what you think. You're entitled to your opinion.